Hello, my children, and welcome to a very special Xplay Kickback. I am your host, Emily Rose, yes, the Exorcist, and we have all welcomed you here to our cult, where we will be playing Cult of the Lamb, because that is the only game a cult can play. And speaking of which, we're going to kick this stream off by needing your immediate help. We need to name this cult in the game. So please feel free in the chat to submit your names for our cult. We have a few. Frosk has pulled up some actual cult names.
Yeah, I'm in the Discord looking at you guys right now, so I'll also take your cult names or suggestions from there.
And of course, I am joined by the incredible Xplay talent, the Black Okage.
I suddenly feel the need to follow everything Emily says. This will be a totally normal stream.
Very normal.
Gerard, the completionist.
I'm a lamb.
Frosk, who is on the Discord. And
Technically,
yes.
I'm a frog. That's what Froskirin means, by the way.
Oh, I did not know that.
Frog?
Yeah, it means the frog.
The frog. Are we getting, so what are the names we're seeing in the chat?
We've got the G4G.
I like that. I like that. That's hot.
You know what?
G4G's the first thing, chat?
I'm kind of into it.
That's hot. That's going to be hard to top. That's our Elden Ring right there. It's going to be hard to top that one.
All hail
right.
table.
No, I think the G4G, nothing's going to get better than the G4G.
How do we spell it?
G4RGY.
RGY, good. Because, there it is. Because chat, you are also going to be, this isn't the only time you're going to be affecting this game today. You'll also be naming our followers, choosing our doctrines throughout the game. Yep, that's beautiful. The G4G.
Because it's going to be a good time today.
And you can see Leffler, the G4G. That has a nice ring to it from our very own Leffler.
So far, we've got, I think, 4 or 5 followers, and they're all named after people in Xplay.
I think we should kick it off by explaining to people what exactly is this game for those unfamiliar. It's been getting a lot of praise.
Yeah.
Emily, do you want to go, or do you want...
Y'all want to talk about it? I'm going to feed our people real quick.
So, The Cult of the Lamb is a game that released a couple of days ago. It's being published under Devolver, so you know it's going to be good, but it was done by Monster Madness as the developers. I've heard that it was a team of 3. I don't know. I'll Google to see if I can confirm that. But
A team of 3? No way.
A super tiny development team. So far, I've put about 30 hours into it. I have loved it. It's a roguelite meets kind of a farming life sim under the guise that you have made a cult, you have been resurrected by an old god, and you are supposed to get revenge on kind of these 4 banished gods or demigods to serve your one larger lord. And it obviously plays up and juxtaposes satanic imagery with very cutesy animals and kind of ridiculous tongue-in-cheek over-the-topness.
Mm-hmm. And it's got a mixture of roguelike gameplay, which we'll see in a bit. And as you can see here, kind of like resource management and NPC care. A lot of people compared it to Animal Crossing. I also, if you're familiar with the game Don't Starve, it's very similar to that too in regards to like resource farming and management.
We have a
Another follower.
Welcome to our cult. I see
wanna
you've already
join the cult?
joined.
Yeah.
Yes, feel free to
Come on in.
Do you want a chair, Vanessa?
Oh, can we get a chair? I can just slide on in.
You perch on?
Emily,
Perch-
are we gonna Matterhorn this?
Yeah, Matterhorn it.
Yeah.
I think Matterhorn is more this
I know,
way
I was
if
fully
you're
ready
like-
to just wrap my legs around you.
Oh, that's what you...
Obviously, if you guys don't know, one of our lovely producers from Attack of the Show, Vanessa, also runs Tiny Mike and Vibe Check in particular.
Yes. Thank you so much for that amazing introduction. Also, I'm gonna wear this all day. I've never felt cuter.
Yay!
Oh
Made the hats.
I remember when we saw this trailer at Beach House. I was so amped about it.
Yeah. Darnell, you asked about the Twitch integration. We can't do it because it's only reserved for PC right now, and we are playing on an Xbox
But
I almost said 360 because that's where my brain's at right now.
But that is a really cool thing. So if you
great
guys
concept
don't
as well.
know, this game is excellent for streamers because if you are playing it on PC, it has automatic Twitch integration from the main menu, so it's super easy to set up. And what it allows the Twitch audience to do is to name your followers as well as impact your dungeon runs by either helping or hindering you based on votes of what your Twitch chat does. So if you want to run this game on stream, I think it's brilliant and it's really smooth.
I think my favorite thing about this game so far is actually the music. It's not even the gameplay. It's very chill and very interesting. I'm trying to figure out, is the soundtrack fire on purpose in a sense? Because, like, in the Bible, the devil was the angel of music. And then you got, like, this demonic game going on. So I'm like, did they purposely put, like, yo, we got to have a fire soundtrack to just have that little layer to it?
That thing that like gets you over to that side. No, this is my first time I've actually seen the gameplay for this, and I don't know why it just plays a lot faster than I thought it would in my head for some reason. I thought there was gonna be a lot more crawl to the dungeon aspect of it.
Oh, we'll get to that shortly. I just have to clean up everyone's poop.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that there's a poop element.
Oh, poop is a huge mechanic of this game.
Dysentery, baby.
Poop is a mechanic of the game.
So you see, there's three orbs at the top of the screen.
Yeah.
There's our belief, which is what how our cult feels about us. You want to keep that in the green.
I think it's
We have
funny.
Our illness and then our hunger. So illness can decrease if he'll poop, and illness goes down. So the dirtier it is, the more they'll get sick and vomit and get sick from all the poop.
I
And
think
when
it's
they
funny
get
the
sick,
monkey
they
was the
stop
one playing in the poop, by the way, dude. Over there throwing it.
Well, yeah.
Jake. Hey, you know what, Jake? Oh no, I can't praise them yet.
Oh, what'd you name your cult? I didn't get to see that yet.
Oh. Be the leveler.
Oh my
He's
god.
praying Avatar 2 drops this year, hopefully.
Now, the menu that Emily is in right now is kind of the building menu. There's 3 different types of buildings that you can make. There's ones that your followers will interact with, such as farm plots, sleeping bags, and like generalized things to create resources such as lumber, gold, rock. And then there's faith, which are kind of how you progress the story along and impact your abilities. So the reason why you're doing sermons and making doctrines is that it makes your character more powerful going through the dungeons. And then there's the decorations, which just allow you to customize your Animal Crossing heart all the way. I know the DLC comes with the really pretty...
DLC is so good.
really pretty, like, floral ones. This was the shrine that you asked me if it was a shrine, and I was like, oh no, it's just from the DLC package.
This is gorgeous.
It's also really easy to customize and move around, so you can see that Emily can't set her shrine up where she wants, but if she actually places it and builds it, she can very quickly get out and then edit and move things around on the fly
How do I
without...
do that?
To place it.
He's like a big ass kid. How do I do that, Mom?
It's
Now-
like you hand the controller and you're like, help!
Now build it with your followers. Obviously, if they build it with their followers, it'll be built faster. So Leffler's coming over to help Emily, and the little bar is moving faster.
Guys, this is how G Ford was made.
Okay, now
Reboot.
Emily, go back over to your thing.
Just M and left
Yeah,
of the hammer.
and then press X.
You're
welcome.
Prosk, you don't understand. I have put in 20 hours on the
Google
PC
it too.
version, and I've put in 10 hours on my Switch, and how did I not know I could... that's the thing that's been killing me, because I'll put something down, and I'll hate where I put it, and I'm like, there's no way to change it. I'm a fool.
It's the same feeling you get when you wash clothes and you find a 20 in your pocket. You're like,
Destroyed.
yeah. So, what happens when your whole cult die?
Yes.
What happens?
And it basically slows down your resources of like maintaining
So you have to build
power.
up. It doesn't end game. You just gotta. Okay.
I have a question for the 4 of you. Amongst the 4 of you, which do you think is the most capable of starting a cult?
100% Gerard.
I'd argue. I'd actually agree. I'd argue. I see it in the chat. He's already got.
Oh God.
All
I
I'm
wouldn't.
saying is that if YouTube equates, like if YouTube followers
Oh,
equate to a
no.
cult, we already have the data.
Gerard, I've been watching you since the 7th grade.
Oh,
I can
God.
See it. I can see it.
Chat, if you're a cult member of mine, type TOVG cat in chat right now.
They're basically like, we
Or
must
just
complete.
G4
we must complete.
TV nod. That's also a great hive mind chat.
Or just Gerard's face, which I'm seeing you guys doing.
Put the poll up, Megan. I want to see what chat
The
decides
covenant
who
of
would
flawless
make the
jet.
best call.
Yeah.
Someone said
100%.
1,000% Emily.
Okay, actually, I can. Okay, you have gumption. You have drive. You have a Texan accent. That's true. Which is important.
That's all you need to start a cult.
That's all you need.
I think my favorite are like, okay, someone give me a prompt and I'm gonna do something very silly with it. Someone give me, I'm gonna ask for any problem suggestion. Someone here on the scout because I get my button.
Okay, what kind of suggestion are you looking for?
Give me a food or an object.
A cherry.
Corn.
I'm just thinking about that.
Just because I know you're really passionate about it.
Corn?
Wait, why are you passionate about corn?
I love corn.
Wait, why are you passionate about corn?
So, I'm not mad. It's just
Hold
so
on.
random.
She's texting me about how much she loves corn.
Corn?
The little boy who's
The
like, I
little
love
boy on
corn.
TikTok. I hope you have a corn-tastic day. I need that on.
So we gotta dive a little deeper on this. So like, is it all corn, like cream corn, corn in the
corn,
cob,
corn in the
street
crop?
corn, like
Wait,
at the
what the
Mexican
hell is
spots? Like,
cream corn?
Corn, not so much.
It's like
I love elote. I love like my favorite. The best is like when you take some corn and you stick it on a grill.
What?
Oh no!
no,
It's better.
grilled corn is fire. You're right. It is.
You
fire.
you take the corn and you put it in some foil, and in the foil you put a little butter, you put a little salt, pepper, seasonings. You let it like kind of like marinate
this
in
to
the
the South,
butter and
yeah.
the seasonings, and then you wrap it up in the file. What?
Emily,
That's
I'm
the
white.
game
I don't
for
know how to
this.
do this.
And then you put it on the grill and you let it grill with the other accoutrement you have.
Are you the one that started all the corn talk in our Discord?
No, but I'm a fan of it. I love corn. Okay,
Okay,
here's
is that the name of our next?
our next.
Disciple?
Yes.
Oh,
Do-
Ross,
would you like
cream
to
corn is an
would you like
abomination.
to play as I do
Agree.
a joke?
Just that sounds
Gross.
Yeah. We can
Wait.
pass the controller.
What's your take on candy corn?
I love it. I love the little pumpkins. They're the best. Chocolate candy corn also really good.
You like candy corn?
No.
Yeah, it's just like a glob of sugar with no flavor.
Okay.
Does anyone like
here-
candy corn?
yes.
Should be illegal.
What?
So here's the bit I was
Yeah,
gonna do.
It's good.
Megan, what
End
is?
of list.
Oh my lord.
Now everybody, sometimes you see corn, and a lot of people say that corn, it has to be changed in order for it to be good. You gotta cook it, you gotta shuck it, you gotta bake it in some bread. But you know what, the Lord? He accepts corn just as it is, just as he accepts you as you are. You don't have to change for God. You don't have to put yourself in some bread for God. You don't have to shuck off your sins. He will accept you as you are
Okay.
if you accept the Lord. Jesus Christ.
Emily's starting up corn.
She's definitely, I'm getting Joel Osteen vibes here. I can tell you from the South.
It's having grown up as a kid, it's just like it's the speech patterns and it's like the metaphors. Those are the two things.
So have you played Plants vs. Zombie Garden Warfare?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a big piece of corn you can play.
I
That's
love
your favorite character.
I do
Like-
love the corn. I love anytime there's a game that's
Underrated game, by the way.
You had that corn costume. I was in the corn costume
Yeah.
back in the beach house days. I love corn.
I love the corn character in Plants vs. Zombies.
You got blown up.
Job of slowing down hordes.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got that butter pet.
Mm.
So, chat has spoken. They believe the best cult leader would be the completionist.
Oh, I see it. Do you have a name for your YouTube followers?
The completionists.
No, God, no. That's not. That would not be a cult. That would just be labor. Just having everyone do my job for me. No, I think I would. If I had to start a cult, I would call us the Bearded Ones,
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah.
This is good.
and everyone has to have a beard,
Oh.
even if you can't grow one.
Genetics, Gerard.
No, you have to have a mask or some
Ooh,
kind of like
Ooh, some
representation. Yeah.
That looks great when it pops up.
So-
G4G.
The G4. I forgot it goes across the screen. So, yeah, this is what happens if you fail in a run. You get transported back. You lose some of your items, and your followers lose faith in you because you died. And so they're like, okay, well,
I messed up.
all right. Well, we will fix it. We got to take a quick break, pay some of these bills so we can keep the G4G up and running. So don't go anywhere. Stick around. We'll be right back with more Cult of the Lamb and fun times.
Welcome back to the G4G.
It's a good time.
On Xplay, the Xplay Kickback.
Oh, sorry. No, I was talking about
Our cult,
our
yes.
cult, the G4G, here on the Xplay Kickback. Sorry, Emily, I didn't mean to.
Oh no, I didn't know.
Mess your style. Go
You
for it.
introduced the G4G so eloquently.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, I do have,
Oh.
before we jump back into our Cold Lamb gameplay, which we can put it up on screen,
Sure.
I just have some corrections because I looked up the studio. So it's Massive Monster, and there are, I'm going to count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 people
10 is still a small
in this
number.
developer.
Or a-
Yeah.
or
Most of them are artists, 2 of them are writers, 1 is a composer, 1 is a director. It was built on the Unity engine, and it is an Australian-based developer. So, from Down Under, Cult of the Lamb.
I want to know who at Devolver Digital has that eye because they just don't publish bad games.
Oh,
Somebody there is A&R in real.
they have made a deal with the devil on knowing which, like, yeah, just selecting the best of the best.
Are you saying this game is low-key some type of metaphor for Devolver Digital?
Freaking Demon Throttle came out, Emily. Remember the game Demon Throttle we played at PAX?
Yes.
My physical copy is coming to my house soon.
That's right. They did an only exclusive physical release. I love
Yeah.
that. That was such a great little game.
Yeah,
That one
it's
kicks
so
your
fun.
butt.
I'm still very excited for Power Chord. Oh, I was
Yes.
also going to snuggle you in the same process, but I'm very excited for Power Chord because that was a game that Emily played at PAX and was just like, this has Vanessa all over it. And she was
True.
right.
Because you're a big Slay the Spire.
Big
You love-
time.
You love Slay the
Actually,
Spire.
just in general, I think I've had my roguelike renaissance this year. If it's cards, I want to play it until it's a problem in my marriage and work life. Until nobody sees me anymore.
Vanessa, please tell everyone home why Vampire Survivors is one of the greatest games of all time.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Vampire Survivors, to me, at this current moment, is one of the greatest games of all time because I feel like with most roguelikes, I hit a cap, like a specific cap of like, I am the best that I could possibly be. I've already collected everything. Like, when it comes to the actual enemies, they have like an actual tower and pattern that I can memorize. The randomness of Vampire Survivor, it's... I use this word and I don't mean it as a negative. It is punishing in a way that I like because every time I feel victorious, I feel like a god. I love Vampire Survivors.
Nice. I have a question for y'all.
Amazing. Could not have plugged it any better. Thank you.
We have to give a follower a blessing and a gift. Which follower do we give a blessing and who do we give a gift to?
Seniority, who's the oldest?
Yeah, Leffler and
Where is
Megan.
our
He's
oldest?
been putting in work. And look, he's happy to work over there.
We'll give him.
Also, he has the perk gullibility, so he should level up faster.
That's true.
He has a turtle shell like on his head because he's too hard-headed to stop working, you know? So we
I
have
thought
to
Megan
reward
was
him.
the fox.
I am the fox.
She's the fox. That is.
That's Zipper.
That's Zipper. This is Megan.
So, do they have stats like things that make them better followers? Or
They have perks or
Oh, Megan looks so happy.
nerfs. So if you click on them and then go, I think to the left when you open up, you should be able to see kind of like their menu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like
there you
your
go.
minds.
So you can see the
Danny.
follower traits.
We have his age because they also the characters they get old and they die.
He built
What?
an
Yeah.
outhouse so he can poop and pee.
What?
So Danny is at age 23, so everyone will die in this cult, whether we kill them or
Unless
not.
we give them the skull necklace.
Yes, that will keep them alive. So Danny, he's against sacrifice, so he will lose -5 faith when someone is sacrificed.
Okay.
He's cynical, so he's 15% harder to level up. But he is zealous, so he ignores dissenters. So he might be hard to level up, but if we have any dissenters in our mix, he's not going to be influenced by
Blindly loyal.
And then he defecated outside. He made a new friend. He watched our sermon, and then he saw poop. So you get like a little record of everything they've done.
How often is that like updated?
Oh, it continues if depends on if they have big things where it's like I ate a good meal, I watched a sermon. Like it'll keep rolling.
That is literally 3 blocks just walking around my house. I will see a sermon. I will see poop. I will eat a meal.
And LA is wild for you.
Yeah, it's mostly human poop.
What?
I know it's human.
You just see human poop on the side of the road?
Yes.
It
Like
is-
since I was a child, I feel like it's just a thing that you see here.
It is LA.
Yeah, you see.
This
people
man Gerard acting
pooping
like he ain't been here his
constantly
whole life. Like he's
until they
surprised. Look at that.
Okay, I have never seen human feces in the side of the road in LA.
Chances are you thought it was dog.
No.
We're all learning something
why
about
are you
ourselves
so
today.
well versed in the pathology and shape of poop?
I don't want to say that I've made eye contact while someone's pooping before, but that's because I don't want to say it.
Man,
But
Gerard,
I
making it
know,
seem like you're out there
like,
testing it all.
Growing up here, like since baby, the amount of times I can look at, and also if it's white, you know it's dog because they eat a lot of bone meal.
What?
Today we
White dog poop is because there's a lot of bone meal. in
Wait,
poop.
Emily, go behind his house.
Oh yeah, I'll get the rat. Yeah.
No, go behind his house.
That was a deep
Yeah,
dive
there you go.
into poop, ladies and gentlemen.
So
We have
so
learned
many
so
questions.
much.
If it's white,
The
it's
Xplay
right.
Kickback.
If it's not white, it ain't right.
Jake says, Gerard, if you're not finding poop on the streets, you're not looking.
Definitely not in LA.
Like any good just you could say the same about a good relationship.
As a person who grew up, born and raised California, LA specifically, I have not seen just human defecation on the side of the road.
I've seen a human defecate more than once in this city while I was watching.
Yeah, and it's anybody of any way of life. Like I have seen like a girl with a nice Marc Jacobs bag doing it outside of the Silver Lake Lounge. Like it.
I believe that.
Okay, now that tracks.
I used to live there, but
That's the most LA thing I think you could have said so far. That makes sense.
So now we're gonna play the most fun mini game I feel like I've played in a video game in a long time.
Oh, can you move
Yeah,
our
good knuckle
Pip
bone.
Megan to the
Oh, yeah.
center of the screen for this? Sorry.
yeah.
I need an elaboration on this Frost. You said you were watching. Like, were you making eye contact? Like,
So I
what's
was trying
going
to
on
take a
here?
bus, and there was an individual outside of the bus stop
Discard you because you got the. So it was a Wednesday night, 8 p.m.
that needed to get their business on.
So basically, the rule of this game is the highest number of dice wins, and if you match dice, it multiplies their value. So we have to fill kind of all of our little slots.
That makes sense. Like, I would imagine joining a cult is like rolling the dice. You know.
Yeah.
It also just has the best song. The coolest thing about Knuckle Bones is
So
that.
then, yeah, you can knock out if you put a dice of the same number in somebody else's category, it knocks their dice out.
Why is it specifically called knuckle bones?
Because sheep's knuckles were the original dice. And that was the
that's
oldest
deep.
game.
That's deep.
What? That's wild.
That's also why you're the lamb.
See, he's dumb because he should have put that 4 on his other 4.
Because it would have multiplied his
Would have
fours.
multiplied to 6. Yeah.
This fucking noob.
He is easy. Easy pickings. We're gonna take him out. So like I'm gonna put this 2 here and made it 9.
And also the thing that you have to watch out for is as soon as one player fills up their dice row, the game ends and then it compares the scores.
Shoot.
Oh, you got screwed with the 6s.
Like this specific mini game, I could play 1,000 hours of it.
Oh, same. That's how I was with Gwent in The Witcher 3.
So Emily's in a pretty tough situation here because she already filled up her leftmost column, so she can't cancel out those 2 combining
He's
6.
such a
Wow!
dummy.
He did!
Oh, I don't want to I want to get rid of this too.
It's still gonna be hard
Oh,
for her
knuckle
here.
bone.
Really
Only
struggling.
on the
I'll put
G4G.
it right there. Yeah, I'm gonna probably lose this game.
It's
He
okay.
knocked out my 3 and he didn't. I just want to take one of these 6s. Oh well. Okay. I'm not.
So if you lose, do they question your authority?
No, you just get to try
you can
again.
Bet money in this one, so this is how you can make. Oh, okay. This is how you can make some easy money.
Emily trying to pull it back. She
See,
only
this
has
ding
one
dong
more
should have stacked
chance.
his 2s. No, I'm not gonna make
And
it.
Don't
unfortunately,
insult him. Try and beat him.
He got me. Yeah.
You can't insult the opponent that beat you.
really lucky run with those
No one
6s.
can beat the Great Ratau at Knucklebones. Care to play again? So, as you kind of keep going, you can unlock different players of the game, and they'll increasingly get better and harder.
You get better rewards for beating him.
Like, he's gonna give me a tarot. I gotta play until I win because he's gonna give me a tarot card. But then you can start betting money. So it's a great way if you're like, oh, I need some extra money to build some stuff. Instead of having to go in through a dungeon, you can just be like, oh, I'm gonna go play some Knucklebones.
I wonder if you could play in the stocks category or slots category on Twitch if you're only playing Knucklebone.
Ooh, good question. I hate these ones.
Kill is one.
CC Gamer Girl 94 asked, will there be a review for Roller Drome? And there is.
There is.
Great
Coming
question.
out tomorrow.
What's Roller Drum?
Tomorrow on the Xplay.
Roller Drome is an excellent indie game that is like Tony Hawk Pro Skater meets a bullet hell game.
What? You've probably
I didn't
seen
know
an
if
ad
you were
for it.
joking
It looks
or not.
great.
No, I sincerely. Okay,
Yeah.
I've just been going home to nap, so I've been like completely not tapped into everything that's releasing like this month. So that completely just missed me on that one. But that is a one-line sell to things that I like.
To be fair, they showed it during the PlayStation Showcase like a couple months ago, and since then they really haven't
You were getting
advertised
really
it too much.
on
So it's a word of mouth thing.
Oh!
Yes.
She slammed him. So Roller
Wait, at
Drome's
that
a
time.
great
Sheesh.
game, Vanessa. If
man
you're
had a
really
family.
into like mechanically intensive reflex-based games.
So like if I'm enjoying being punished by a Souls game.
Kind of, but it's more about, it's almost like a fluid, like rhythm game.
Okay.
So the premise is it's very heavily inspired by rollerball. You are
It almost looks like
a
the Smash Bros.
skater in like a blood sport
The thing
called
that he was
roller
standing on, the
drone,
light, like the way
and
it
you do
crossed with the
tricks
circle.
to get ammo for your guns, and you have different weapons, and then you take out the
Super
house
Smash
players
Bros.
or enemies along a run. They kind of come in waves, and then it allows you to spawn to the next level.
So it's basically a Kumite on wheels.
Yes.
Yay!
And it released today on multiple platforms, guys. I really enjoyed it. I got really addicted to it. So go play it.
Do you know how much that one retails for?
I do remember thinking that it was a little bit pricey.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like $35, but I'll double check
I
that.
had to pick that one up and extend the backlog, baby.
Roller drone.
Come eat the food.
Maybe about the Ollie World, guys.
Oh, so you know it's gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right now they're doing a promo on it.
Wait, how was the music?
The music's banging.
Yeah, I can.
They're
not
doing a
employed
promo
yet.
on it where it's 1974.
Wow.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's fun. All right, let's go to it down, Chad.
And the cool thing is, guys, is that you kind of finish the first, it's got 10 different arenas, and then they all have challenges. And then once you finish that, you unlock the second year, which is like the hardcore mode. It's called Out for Blood mode, I believe. And it's very much a game where you play levels multiple times. You're constantly getting like high scores and playing on leaderboards and stuff.
Exterminator Mod in the chat said it's on sale for the next 2 weeks. It's $10 off, so it's only $20 right now for the next 2 weeks.
It should be 1974 for the year.
Gotcha.
So I have a special, so as you level up, oh jeez, I got stuck in a rock. So as you level up, you can get different weapons that are not only stronger, but have different abilities. So like this one I have poisons. So I can like, if I hit them a certain way, they'll turn green, and then they'll start taking poison damage.
And then you can get little different jackets to wear. So Emily is wearing a little red fleece right now. And as you get later on into the game, you can pick like a purple one, a green one, a blue one, or a white and gold one. And they give you kind of different perks. So like you have your tarot cards that are impacting your perks on the randomized levels, as well as the fleeces that you want to wear, which are standard perks. I highly recommend the golden
into a
fleece
demonic
or the
pine
white
cone?
fleece.
Why, where? Oh, that's our, I love it. And also, too, the sound design of this game, just the dialogue they've made up. Like, these guys speaking, like, a super cool kind of tongue, and then the little followers are like, Shalamba. Ah, Kule. Yeah, it's like Simlish, but satanic.
I love how much of a blacklight poster it looks like in these scenes. Oh my god, the color change!
It's a day-night, so the day-night cycle not only affects your cult, but it affects your run in the game too, and you can draw cards later on that say like, okay, if you do a dungeon run at night, you have more power, or if you do a dungeon run at day, you have more power.
Use one of your curses,
Okay,
maybe just to show it off in the next one.
yeah. And then so yeah, you have your kind of your melee, or you're just kind of oh hello, okay. Chat, you can help us name this guy.
He was
Yeah,
lost
exclamation point X with the name suggestion.
without his family.
Give us name suggestions. It can be people at.
Kill the fire pit.
It can be creative names. It can be your username. I got some meat.
Nice.
But so you have these little abilities where it's like. So that's my curse right now. It's kind of like an all-encompassing effect. So for my enemies, it's great if you're getting swarmed and you're like, okay, great, you're all coming down with me.
How long can you make a name?
I think I typed in Army
What are you
Hammer.
going with
I
that?
named one of my followers Army Hammer in my run, so you can get a lot of characters in there. I have an eclectic collection of followers in my personal game. Okay, we got a little fountain. Nice, a little decoration.
That is a lot of content to unlock.
It is. There is a ton of decorations you can get. And, like, decorations help your cult, too. So, like, here's kind of, like, the roguelike map. So we can kind of check and see what we want to do here. There's a follower on this path for me. Oh, and that if you go here, it's usually, like, a special event or, like, a cool part of the story. But I really want us to get a bunch of followers right now. But I'm going to have to pay for one because that's the only path I can take to get to him.
Somebody said name him Cessler.
My vote's
do
for
that.
follower McFollow face.
Follower McFollow face. So this is kind of one of the random encounters you can run into. So like we don't have enough money to buy this follower.
have enough
off
money
of the
to
spider who's
save
gonna
him.
eat him.
No!
But I will come wreck his business and take all his bones. And see, he's got other followers tied up on poles around his den.
It's dark.
Oh, good. Is that a pig on the far right?
It is. It's a pig, a cow, a cat, and he's gonna eat them. A little fox, a horse, and a deer. Tiny pathetic creatures, but so tasty. No, we're gonna do like, and then you have like these kind of short little combat sprints throughout them too. Whee! Whee!
Once you clear a boss and you destroy these pillars, so there will be instances where you'll need to replay dungeons, those pillars will teleport you to the end boss.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, this is way more difficult than in the beginning. I see.
These bats, I think, are the worst. And I don't want to step over these things because they will pop up.
At any point, did you feel like the combat got repetitive?
Not really, because it keeps it, because of the random kind of generator element, it keeps it pretty fresh, and it gets challenging throughout the game.
I think the hardest part is that you'll always have like your preference of what type of weapon you want to use, and they feel pretty different, not just in like their power, but how they play. And there's nothing worse than getting like a really slow-moving hammer that kind of takes a wind-up animation and being played against like things that are spawning a bunch of bullet hells where you don't really have a big window to hit anything.
So it's definitely like one of those things where it's like, if you're given, kind of like Hades, if you're given like a bad round of like god gifts, you're just like, well, I just got to make through as far as I can in this run.
Ooh, you got a really good one.
That happens to me a lot in Slay the Spire, where I'll just get a garbage hand and then I keep getting garbage pulls and then just garbage relics, and then I'm over it halfway through.
And then you find the whale.
And then I find the whale.
I haven't played Slay the Spire in so long. I need to. You said it's on the phone, right?
I put it on my phone, I put it on my Switch, I put it on my Xbox and my PlayStation.
You're like me with Skyrim.
I have Slay the Spire on every single device, so I'm not ever not.
Hey, some of y'all wilder with these names in the chat, bro.
I have a question. Have you beaten Slay the Spire?
I've gotten so close. I've gotten close 15 times.
Wasn't there one you got super close and like Elijah walked in or something?
He walked in to watch me die when I was literally like 5 HP.
Oh, I hate that.
I'm not gonna be the bigger person in this, and I'm just gonna admit to the fact that I locked myself in the bathroom and cried. Because I've been trying all day.
Do you know how much ELO my wife's butt has lost me?
Where they just pass in front, you're just like,
It's awful.
Just to make sure it is her passing in front of you and not anything else. All right, back to Vanessa. Back to Vanessa.
an important distraction.
Oh, jeez, let me.
What are some of the names they're coming up with in chat?
No.
Long Dick Carey.
That one. Do that one.
That guy from Fortnite.
Very good.
Cream Team.
Aw.
Pickleball. Apex Pervert.
Very good.
Cornelius Q. Butterworth.
We could have called that one awesome.
I saw Devin Panera in there. What else?
Bodie McBoatface.
Yes, that one.
We have another follower, so this will be great. We get to name 2.
Suck the cess.
There's one.
I'm luring this worm. Little bunny. So scared.
Earlier before the stream, we were talking about the rat on the desk and potentially naming the rat. Did anybody come up with a name?
Oh yeah,
Feel free to name this rat. It could
Yeah,
be
chat.
Ratty too. Electric Boogaloo.
I finally just saw that movie for the first time. Breakin' 2.
Break it.
Electric Boogaloo. The one
Yep.
that it's a save the community center type movie, but there's a lot of good breakdancing.
There's a trope that's called Save the Community Center?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you look up Save the Community Center under TV tropes, you'll find every single movie.
What?
The thing is that there's a community center that's going under, and then everybody needs to...
Oh,
And
like
save
like Honey, that movie.
Yes, like Honey.
Like Dodgeball?
Dodgeball
Those movies
is
are
another
terrible.
one. There's one that's like about skiing. There's another one about dirt biking. Like there's an entire genre of movie that's Empire Records.
We gotta raise $5,000 this weekend, or we're going under.
Speaking of raising money, I think it's about time for us to take a quick little breaksy here so we can pay them G4 bills. But don't go anywhere. We'll be chatting more and playing some more Cult of the Lamb, and you will be naming, we'll be picking the names hopefully as soon as we finish this run when we come back. So don't go anywhere. Pew-pew. Hello, my beautiful, beautiful followers. You were welcomed by the chimes of Frosk's beautiful voice. Welcome back to...
Wow, that's like a similar sound to what I...
Oh, it's a loop.
It was
It's
my
echo,
sound.
echo.
If Twitch is accidentally playing on the PC.
It is
this happened to
open.
me
know
last
how
week.
that happened.
Hell yeah.
But no more.
Is that what I really sound like? I'm
Yes.
so sorry.
Before we went on break, we were talking about potentially naming the rat. I didn't look in the chat if they had any suggestions, but if you guys want some, I was thinking Nikki Barnes, Sammy the Bull, 6ix9ine. What do you guys think? Let me know. What do you guys think? Let me know.
I'm gonna toss out Hot Wheels
Another
Hot
way.
Wheels.
There's nothing better than naming
because he's leading the way.
Hot Wheels. Ooh, okay. You know what? I want to use more of my curses, so I want to pick that card. So
you
we
are
got-
stacked
I am
to beat this
literally
mini boss.
stacked. Yeah, I've got so many hearts and cards.
Have you done multiple playthroughs of this?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many?
I played. We got the beta copy to review on Steam, and then I restarted as soon as it actually released on Switch because I just want to be able to play it in bed. Oh, so this guy is very projectile.
How does it run on the Switch compared to other platforms?
It runs pretty good. There are some like frame rate issues where all this, like, especially during the day and night cycle, the game will just freeze for a second and like have to load itself. So that's shoot.
I actually got the same experience playing on Steam, and I have like a really powerful computer, so I was a little bit surprised. But seeing it on Xbox,
It's really good on.
it seems to be running really smooth. But also, I didn't get frame drops until much later on in the game when I would walk into my town and, of course, had like a lot more.
Totally. If you have a lot more kind of decorations and a lot more for the game to load, I think that affects it. And then the only other issue I've had on both games is that, like, on the Steam version, there was a bug where it kept assigning my dead followers quests. So it'd be like, make Jaws go be a human sacrifice, but Jaws was dead. I had a shark named Jaws. And then I would immediately fail the quest because the character would be dead. And then on my Switch, the only problem that's happening is that whenever the hunger meter is low for my cult, I'll make a bunch of food, but the ding-dong followers won't come and eat them, so I have to go manually tell each follower to go eat food, please.
I'm trying to wrap my brain around. Did you say you had a shark?
Yeah, there's a shark follower you can unlock in this game, and I named him Jaws.
Oh, because I didn't see that in the lineup. Is it rare or?
So different levels have different followers associated with them. So there's like an ocean creatures level, which is where a lot of the ocean creatures you can unlock are, and you can kind of find them as you go through the levels and like rescue them. So like, I think we rescued a new type of animal on this run. We'll see. We got 3 people to name now. This is great. We're in prime name time. I'm gonna take more wood. You can never have enough wood. Am I right?
Do they look like the characters from Street Sharks? You know what I'm talking about? The 90s cartoon?
No, they're not as buff. I wish.
For a head.
So cool. The next one we do is we face the boss. So this will be good. Take me back to my cult.
To the cult.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Heretics defeated.
We cleanse the non-believers, ladies and jelly spoons.
So at the top of the game, does it explain why everyone's a heretic but you?
You basically, so the premise of the game is that there was a prophecy foretelling that a lamb would rise up and bring back the old god. And so they have hunted down all of your brethren, your family. Every other lamb is...
No lambs allowed.
No lambs allowed. So you are the only lamb left. And so they actually kill you. But when you ascend, you actually find yourself in front of the Dark One. And that's when he's like, guess what? They thought they were getting rid of you, where they were actually delivering you to me. And so that's where you get the crown. So the crown's your weapon. The crown is your hammer. The crown is all your tools. When you go fishing, the crown turns into your fishing rod. So the crown's your power that allows you to kind of become stronger and convert people to your cult.
Clearly this lamb is the chosen one because
so
we've never had a G4G before this, and look at us now.
It's true. So this is the one who waits. This is our kind of our master. Yeah, I was bound to this wretched place. I could do this in a voice if everyone wants. By the bishops of the old faith. Okay. They betrayed me and left me to what? I'll do Homestar. Each of the 4 chains that bind me are guarded by one of the bishops. Destroy the bishop and you break the chain. Break all 4 and I will be freed. I give you life a new vessel, and now you must repay the debt. You know what must be done. To defeat the bishops, you will need to become stronger. Sacrifice a follower to absorb more power. This will aid you in your quest to free me.
What character is that?
That was
Homestar.
Runner.
No, because it reminds me of a YouTube video I seen. It was like a compilation of Minecraft con, and it was like a kid. He's like, "How much dedicated wham do I need for my Minecraft server?"
Oh, wow. It's the G4G. Wow. Pretty nice.
We're nice.
You guys having a good time?
Think a strong bad email.
Oh, strong bad emails. What a golden time on the
Wow.
internet. I can also do Homestar. I don't know, you guys.
I'm a cup of coffee.
Great leader. When times are tough, we can cook grass. Oh, yeah. Now it's going to
Yo,
make me
Lefner is dedicated. He's the only
He's
one.
asking me to do a lot of shit.
But he's just so much more enthusiastic. Everybody else is just kind of, swinging away. Like the way he gets on his knees and just praises.
All
you.
right. Let's get to the fun part. Let's name some
Leffler in
folks.
chat says, my favorite Emily voice so far.
Who said that?
Leffler.
Homestar Runner. All right. We need our first name, please.
Okay. We have Sorry, I'm looking through.
I thought it was Long Dick David.
There's so much pressure.
This is a religious stream. We can't just use words like
Ross sounds like a heretic.
Long Dick David.
I thought that's what they picked.
We need to purify her again.
Okay, we can do Bodie McBoatface.
I like Bodie McBoatface.
Bodie McBoatface.
Yes, and that was submitted by Vikuro Imari. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bodie McBoatface.
Welcome to the cult of corn.
Yeah, you can get pretty long with these names, which is great. Oh, we actually did reach the character limit, so it's
Nailed
16
it.
out of 16, so good.
It was meant to be.
All right. Now, we will choose. What do we think is Bodie McBoatface's form?
I think it should be the
If
narwhal.
it's a boat,
It should be the narwhal.
Gotta have a big face.
yeah, I think that's gotta be the narwhal.
What color are we feeling for this narwhal?
I like green.
Green. Oh, the purple has a little orange horn. That's cute. That's the Xplay colors.
Let's do it.
Do purple.
It's
then-
game time.
Oh, we could just make it a whale. I like the freckles.
No, a narwhal.
And Bodie McBoatface has a strong constitution, so they'll heal faster. And their crop... Oh, gosh, I don't even know how to...
Oh wow, they've got two perks that work together.
They gain 10 faith when they get sick.
So when they get sick, they give you faith, and then they also heal faster. That's really nice.
Since you've done multiple playthroughs and you've ran into these characters, is it spawning the same characters with the same properties and attributes?
It randomizes
It randomizes, okay.
Yeah.
You can get some real shit followers.
All right, let's name another one. Uh-oh, there's not enough beds. I'm going to build some new beds.
Yo, that rabbit over there is going crazy.
I know they get just shot up. Oh, no. Well, I'm going to do the thing that Frost taught me, where I can edit my buildings. Didn't know we could do that. Oh, shoot. How did I end up with this incorrect... What did I do?
It's because your follower's in a space, maybe. Like he's clipping Leffler there.
But how did I end up... I thought I... What?
Oh, you need to move that leftmost one down one, I think, right? I don't know.
How did I mess up on my... Oh, my gosh. Okay,
Geometry.
that's
Am
how
I right?
feel.
It's kind of hard.
Well, I can't do anything yet. Don't build it, no! So we're gonna fix some beds. Nope, I don't want to talk to you, Leffler. I'm sorry.
You have a moment to speak about Avatar.
Yeah.
Leffler's in
Not
chat.
again.
What happened? Oh, you have a quest for me, Bodie McBoatface. Someone wants to read Bodie McBoatface?
Yeah, this place is gross. If you don't clean this up, someone will get sick.
Bodie McBoatface is bougie.
Yeah. I joined your cult. I have high expectations.
Yelp review said this is supposed to be
Oh,
clean.
there's a lot of vomit and poop.
To be
right
fair,
here.
he is quite right.
Yeah.
What the fuck's happening in that corner?
This is a bad time. Uh-oh.
The shitty corner.
I want to know what happened here. How did I mess up on my... Because I will say the UI, like the building of this game is really, really intuitive just because it's like, okay, great, you just play with geometry. How did I...
You would think the whale would get some type of drilling ability with his horn or something, like to help out the...
Oh, we'll just do this again. We'll add some decorations there.
spin his head.
We'll just fill it with some pots.
Yeah, we'll buy some candles. We'll make it real nice. Make it a nice time. Nice bedtime.
Somebody said that corner was the poop palace.
It's true.
Wow, liberty.
Wait, Bodie McBoatface has a quest for you.
Where?
Over his little
Oh.
narwhal head.
Follower request just says make Leffler. That's a it's a tall order. You gotta make Leffler from the ground up. Just make Leffler.
Just make Leffler. What was
Make
the
him.
quest?
Make Leffler.
What I could do what? Oh no, I think the game glitched out. I think it was to eat grass.
I am gonna say, if you are looking to min-max, Emily definitely did not min-max there. She had the opportunity to upgrade to Cult 2, but instead she went for the body pit.
Wow.
The body pit. I mean,
Wow. Frost, do you want to play?
No, it's fine.
The hell out of the
You
game.
can
No.
play.
If you want to
You
play,
can-
look.
you
If
can
you're
make
gonna,
my
if you're gonna
cult
be, if you're gonna
better.
be a Twitch viewer and suggest
Come eat the grass,
stuff,
Leffler. Come
Just
eat the grass.
grab the
meal.
controller and take the wheel.
He wants to eat grass. I don't know why. Maybe because he's a turtle.
At least it's better than when they're like, I really want to eat poop.
I
Please let me eat
want to
poop.
point out that Leffler just typed all caps in chat. Why is Leffler?
Thank you, leader. My faith in you is justified. You are welcome. He leveled up.
Hey! Oh no! Leffler got sick from heart disease. By heart
These
disease, I mean he
animations
just
are
shed
crazy.
hearts to everyone.
He pooped out hard.
Emily has a doctrine.
I'm doing great. All right, let's name some more characters. Actually, I'm going to clean up this poop real quick, and then let's name some more characters.
You can see the quest in the start menu.
That's true. You can go here, and you can select your different quests.
Now chat is asking, how is Leffler? Leffler, how are you?
How are you?
Let us know. We'll let everyone in chat know.
Also, guys, our crowns were made by Emily.
She made these.
I had so much fun. This is a very easy craft. I love being crafty.
Name the rabbit Jazz.
This one will be Chosen G Money.
Oh!
G-Money?
Wait, does it have to
Wait,
be
Chosen G-Money?
G-Money?
Chosen with a Z.
Chosen G-Money.
Chosen G-Money.
I did spell chosen right? Yeah.
Yeah.
with a Z.
For our context, yes.
I'm like,
And this was submitted by Stoic Bog 147.
thank you.
If you run out of characters, just use the $sign.
Oh, that's right. I will add a
Oh, you got it then.
Can I add a $sign still?
Why not?
Look at this.
Really
Yeah!
really put an emphasis on that money, baby.
I mean, we
No,
can do...
it's just $G.
No, we're going to do
There you
this.
go.
We're going to do this.
Oh, I
This is your life,
going
Emily.
full AIM screen name.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Queen of the cob mob.
Cob Mob.
Queen of the cob mob.
I'm your Cob Mom.
This looks like a generic
I don't
know
Xbox
why this
360 user. Call of Duty lobby.
Yeah, with all the different numbers and letters. And...
Holy shit, is that
Wait,
Chosen G money?
Oh, it
Gets
took
a
away my
nuke every
$signs.
game.
Boo.
Wow, I have to add that the G4 TV Twitch name just said in chat.
G-Money should
You
be a
ready
cat.
for it? Avatar is overrated.
Oh!
Them's fighting words for Team X-Play.
G4 TV, you are about to awaken a one Michael Leffler who will come in this room
Make the
and
cat
share
gray
his
like Luna.
passion. Be careful what you wish for.
Are you gonna
Lefner
come
about to
down
bust
here
in the
and
room,
defend
blue in the face.
Avatar
Leffler's about to
one?
come down here and become the Nazi right for us.
Yeah. We'll do the little markings. Oh, Chosen G Money has a strong constitution.
That is false.
Oh no.
She takes some coconut, it takes her out.
Let's see.
Sharing her.
You can just
weakness.
build things.
All I'm saying is that if
Build
you
random
lose
shit
the
around here.
coconut,
Do something.
are you that strong?
Okay, now we need one more name. We have so many people we're indoctrinating.
Hello, 836. Welcome.
Hello.
His default name is Barbados. That's great.
Barbatos.
Like,
You're
I have
Barbados.
another name. Ah.
What's our next name, Megan?
Okay. Hold on. I'm stressed.
Take a little sip. Thank you all again for joining us for this Xplay Kickback.
Name.
Wow.
I feel like we need a sound effect every time that door opens, like it's a
I
six.
have-
It's like a
Strong
Seinfeld
constitution.
moment.
G-Money, tell them. Let them know.
Tell us about your strong constitution.
Tell us about your constitution, how strong it is.
To be fair, G-Money was one of the few that didn't get messed up by the hot sauce.
Yeah. Oh, another player has entered the fight. Oh,
Where's the hot mic? I need to talk about Avatar.
There you go. Go for it.
Hide the mics.
All right, Leffler.
Okay, I just have to say that Avatar is an original science fiction IP, which just doesn't happen anymore. You get like that Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt. You get that, or you get the movie that made the most amount of money theatrically of all time.
Uh-huh.
It's just like James Cameron's just walking up like Babe Ruth, and he's just like,
Or
Okay.
That's what I'm
he's
saying.
charging $17 a ticket because it was in BS IMAX.
You think-
$17 a
Wait,
ticket
hold
for
up. I got two things to
bestiality
unpack.
Pocahontas.
This is incredible.
Two things to unpack. One, it's not BS IMAX. It is gold standard IMAX.
Okay.
Shot in 3D natively.
Okay.
Also, you think the ticket price? You think James Cameron, that crafty Canadian, didn't
Yeah,
bake
he's
that
a
into
money
the cake?
grabber. We know.
That's part of the plan.
I didn't know he
Doesn't
was
make it good.
I didn't know he's
It,
Canadian.
it said
not.
overrated.
Some
It said
TIL.
overrated. I'm just saying, how can the movie that made the most money of all time be overrated? It's literally by definition the highest rated out of money. Money, yeah. you talking about like Rotten Tomatoes? Oh yeah, I mean that's questionable. It's questionable. It's a pretty mediocre movie. Okay, that's it.
I still can't tell if he likes this movie or not. But
no one knows. No one knows.
I'm leaning towards he does because that was very passionate.
I have debated that man about how effective GoldenEye was compared to Avatar, and I still don't know who won that debate because the
gravy one.
The gravy was the true winner.
What's the main character in Avatar? Is it James?
Jake Sully.
Not the Na'vi.
Name it Jake Sully.
Jake's no.
Oh, you have a strong constitution. That's your one. You have one. You have one characteristic.
And you are a gray cat.
You're a little gray cat.
All right,
This
we're
character has a cool design, too.
Devin Panera.
Yay! How do we spell that?
Devin.
Oh.
Right? Or O-N.
How'd you go?
correct.
Spell it for me.
And then Panera, like Panera bread.
Oh.
I think it's Penara.
So it's not Panera bread.
No, it's Panera.
Panera.
No, it's 2 A's. 2 A's, Emily.
At the end?
Panera.
Pen era?
Yeah. So get rid of delete. Delete. Okay, A. Put an A. Yep. There you go.
Like that.
Yep, and that's submitted by the Nothing Man. Thank you.
Thank you, the Nothing Man.
Thank you.
Now, what kind of animal is Devin Panera? A little dog? You can pet the dog in this game.
Like Wesley.
Yeah, let's.
I'm pretty sure Panera is Panera.
Well, the name that was submitted.
The name that was submitted was PEN. So there you go, chat. That's on you. That's your fault, chat. You don't know how to spell.
It's a little dog.
That's supposed to be a dog.
We're just typing it out because that was recommended.
It looks like a sock with ears.
So Devin Panera is natural skeptic. And
That
checks
sounds
out. Coprophiliac.
Gains 10 faith when falling ill. Don't know if does Kevin feel that way when he gets sick? Does he get sick and go, "Thank you, God"?
Or he just like, I feel better about life.
I feel bad.
Here we go. Our beautiful Devin Panera.
Nice shirt.
Spiffy Chips says, "I can spell just fine. Thank you very much."
So when we come back, we're going to take... Oh, well, Devin Panera has already affected our cult. He is naturally skeptic and has already taken down our faith.
What are you losers doing here?
Just like the real
But when
Devin
we come
Panera.
back, we're going to need your help figuring out one of the tenets for our cult. You're going to help us decide what we do with our cult. Do we make it a nice cult? Do we make it a mean cult? Are we going to sacrifice some folk?
Let's eat people.
Okay.
We could also just fulfill the name and be the G4G. Right?
Okay, we're going.
Tune in to see if that happens.
That's the
after
brake bumper.
The break.
That's the brake bumper.
Don't want to miss it. Hello.
Sorry,
a little burp in my
We're
mouth. I'm so sorry. We're
professionals.
super professional.
You got this.
All
We
right,
got
I get
this.
this. Welcome back to the Xplay Kickback and the Cult of the G4G. We are playing some Cult of the Lamb today, and now, once again, you have a chance to influence our game. Up on the screen, you should see we have our first kind of tenant decisions. So these are decisions we can make for how our cult progresses. So is our cult one that believes in sacrifice? So when a cult member gets sacrificed, the entire cult gets 20 plus faith? Or do we believe in the afterlife, which is when a cult member dies, because the characters can die of old age in this game. So you have to constantly be recruiting in Cult of the Lamb. Our followers will only lose -5 faith instead of -20. So death is something that happens in this game. So if someone dies, we're going to be, if we don't pick this one, we'll be knocked down 20 points. But what we could do is as soon as someone gets old, we kill them. So that they don't die of old age, they die by our hand, thus not losing -20 points of faith.
I think sacrifice makes greatness.
All right, yeah.
I'm also happy that I wore this cross today. Total
It's
coincidence.
such a good look.
But I needed it today.
I'm on Team Afterlife. I say sacrificing the old people just seems, it's not their fault. They just live.
Now,
it's just not right.
Twitch chat, make the correct decision. By sacrificing them before they get old, it means that you're constantly getting +20 faith, and you don't have to do a ritual that day. You only do belief in the afterlife if you're constantly dungeoning, and you don't have time to sacrifice the old people.
All right, we have a winner. Unsurprisingly, they believe in sacrifice.
Woo! All right. Here we go.
Let's
I
eat some
could-
people.
I could have.
Throw that goat in there.
I could have.
Get the
There's more
chicken.
that we can
Could have fought harder for that one.
So this is a game that does a really, really great job of giving you, like, there is no right choice. There are pros and cons to each. It just depends on, like, how you're going to play. So, Cult Trait, now declare a new doctrine.
I mean, it's a game about cult.
Yeah.
Of course, there's no right choice.
The best one is the marriage option and the hallucinogenic ritual. I will just say that.
Get all stoned!
I want to hallucinate. What?
It's really good. You gotta find all the mushrooms, and you gotta find a guy who you have to give him mushrooms, and he'll be like, "I'm gonna teach you a little trick," and then he'll tell you how to give psychedelics to your cult, so that they really like you for like 2 days straight and don't question anything. It's really funny. They all just get tripped out. It's just hilarious. There's just so much creative thought went into this game. Leffler's about to go poop.
He's heading to the
I've
poop
memorized
corner.
his actions now.
Poop, 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 poop. Oh, that was really anticlimactic.
I don't want to let them get sick. Oh, we got to talk to Bodie McBoatface. Oh, Shalamba.
Oh, he's starting to believe. Okay.
He started
Wasn't he the skeptic?
to
He
believe.
is. No, Devin Panera
Devin
is the
Panera was.
skeptic.
Okay, that's a little shit.
All right, we got to give a gift. I don't think we have a gift. But I think it's time for us to go do another dungeon, meet a boss.
Yeah!
Okay, let's do. Okay. How should I min-max Frosk?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
Frost.
the only option I have.
Glad
Well, actually,
Frosk, would you like to take on this boss, or would someone else like to take on the boss?
let's
Flex on it.
Yeah.
Let's go, Frost.
No,
do
you
it.
go.
What?
She-
No, flex on it, Emily.
No, let
I've been
Frost.
playing so much.
She needs a redemption arc at the millennia.
I will say, Elden Ring has prepared me for this game.
So we just upgraded our cult. Our shrine got a little better, and we've also unlocked the ability to upgrade various new buildings and build a jail. Very important. Did not do that very quickly on my first run and paid the price.
What happens if you don't do it?
So you will eventually get dissenters.
Finally.
And in order to re-educate them, you got to stick them in the stocks, aka jail, and then re-educate them every day. If you don't have a jail, it is almost impossible to re-educate them quickly enough for them to not straight up leave. So if their little diamond fills up all the way and they fully dissent, they just leave your cult. And then your other cult members get mad and can be like convinced by them to dissent as well. So you kind of want to stop dissenters in their tracks or kill them. You can make meals that will actually kill your followers if you actually need to kill someone. I prefer to do it in ritualistic sacrifice. That way you're getting something while giving something away. But that's just my playstyle.
The way you're rolling around this map, you're playing like a pro, like a speedrunner.
I know these bats are the worst. And they're in like every. Oh, you missed the flowers. They're in every. I am like the person. I am the completionist in this game, in which every level I just clean out so thoroughly.
I like their little skeletons.
The bones. Uh-oh.
So cute.
Uh-oh.
What does this mean?
We're about to be contacted by like the boss of the level.
Incursion.
Your presence is beginning to annoy me, little lamb. You may think yourself clever, you may think yourself righteous in your service to him, but you should not be so trusting of the Chained One. Oh, well, it's
Your
too late
eye
to
is
talk.
bleeding, sir.
One such as you deserves no absolution. This will not end well for you.
So that's what's really. Gerard pointed out something really cool. All the different bishops have an element of them taken away. So Leshy has his eyes removed. The frog boss has his throat cut. The squid has their ears removed, and then the spider has had their brain taken away. So these were all like these important elements of who they were, but the Elden one like knocks them down.
I'm fine with the spider not having a brain.
Spider brain.
I'm thinking spider is a dead spider.
You running through it.
Man, what if
Can
spiders?
you imagine if you're in your house and there's a spider that's like, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh no!
Just like, I think I'm gonna walk.
I know
over
what's
here.
going on. Yeah. Oh, you squirm when I walk closer to you?
Oh, I'm gonna keep doing that.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna open this little cabinet over here and get inside.
Yeah.
Spiders.
Oh
like,
wow, I'm gonna have a home in here. You know, I'm gonna have like 3,000 kids in this room. Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
Hey man, this is the third chick you brought over. You think you need to relax like that?
now the spider's coming in my
spider,
personal life.
yeah, get out of my business.
gonna
Charlotte.
You're gonna
pay
pay
rent,
rent, Charlotte? Jesus.
Eat that mosquito. Mind your own business.
All right, what are you gonna do? What is your pick, Frost? Wow, you didn't get a follower.
Shortest distance to boss.
Okay,
Oh, she knows the strat.
she knows the strats.
She's min-maxing her way to victory right now.
I will say it was nice that we went this way because we did get some gold nuggets.
It only took me 20 minutes to min-max on my first build.
Do we have any questions from chat? You didn't get the flowers. Ah!
Let's see
We
what
do.
they talk
What is the best open world game?
Oh,
That's a good question.
Emily, you want to?
I'm having the wartime flashbacks.
Go ahead,
right now.
Emily. Go for it.
Open world
We have a great video coming out on that.
coming out soon.
Written by our very own Emily.
She wrote every word of it.
Is about some open world games. That's really tough because I think it just comes down to. I mean, I know the G4 TV Twitter tweeted best RPG Go, and I love that Obsidian was like, which one do we choose? And I was like, I think we all know which one you should pick. Open world though.
As someone who doesn't know, what would they pick?
Fallout New Vegas.
There you go,
It's
everyone.
the best game. It's a great RPG. Open world though. Maybe Skyrim, just because of like how much, to me, an open world game, it needs to be able to be like lived in, have a nice balance of rewarding side quests and storylines.
Do you think that there's
creative environment?
a really interesting argument? Because I love that you went to Skyrim first, because obviously it's like the staple or core of a lot of open world games. Like looking and comparing Elden Ring versus Skyrim and like its merits of how it approaches open world. And like creating a metric to say like which one is definitively better, which obviously could never be said. But
I know. I think everybody has their own kind of like, they're almost like their own checklist of like, what does this open world game do, or like what is the best aspects of an open world game that makes me love it. Like, also, best RPG. Actually, you know what? Best RPG is kind of tied for me. It is between Fallout New Vegas and Mass Effect 2. Because Mass Effect 2 is just such a phenomenal RPG. And just story with characters. It feels super rewarding. Everything you do is for a point.
I feel these questions are getting harder and harder for me to answer because at 32, it's just I played so many games. It's like, what's your favorite open world game?
And you're
I'm
like,
okay,
let me go through the lexicon in my brain.
It's constantly changing because, we played so much. Like, off the top of my head, I would probably say maybe Saints Row 2. That one rewarded you really well when you took over different territories with different like fighting abilities as well as like the side quests. But I played so many open world games like Skyrim. I know you played it a million times. That's a great one.
I've never played any of the GTA.
Jack and Dexter is technically an open world game.
Yep.
That's one of my favorites. It's just too many to pick.
I should play GTA 5 before GTA 6 comes out.
You never played? We never played it?
I've never played any
Hold
of the
on a
GTA
sec,
games.
Emily. You are not allowed to talk about Skyrim anymore until you beat Skyrim.
You can't technically beat Skyrim.
You can beat it.
I mean, you can complete all the quests, but there are certain procedurally generated ones that will keep happening.
That's true. Okay.
The companions will keep making you go find people.
Believe you me, as someone who's completed the game twice, I know all about it. But what I'm saying,
The Civil War storyline is just so boring.
it is boring. For your sanity, though, and your passion of Skyrim,
I have to complete it.
you have to just get to the end, beat the game. You don't have to, as the completionist, I give you permission to not complete it. Just get me the credits. Just get me the credits, Emily. I want to see you enjoy the credits.
I think that would be an interesting VOD for you, too. Beating GTA 5. How many years has it been? Like 10 years or something like that? Like GTA 5 10 years later from the perspective of somebody who's never played it?
That's true, yeah.
I feel like people would like that.
Red Dead Redemption 2 was also a really, really good open world game because it was that one you could like live in it. Like, you live in the world. It is open. I'm on a horse. I make choices.
I'm on a horse. No, just okay.
I was like, that's a song, but I was like, wait, no, it's I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
And
Let me drive the
going
boat.
fast, and I got a nautical theme, Kashmina Afghan.
Okay, hold on.
I'm the king of the world on a boat like Leo. If you ain't for show, then you show not me-o. I know all of Lazy Sunday. That is also my sin that I carry.
The Chronicle what?
Of Narnia.
Oh, gotcha.
Another question from Pokey Sage. When will Emily cosplay this lamb?
I kind of am doing a theme-ish
Ooh.
outfit today, but I think you could make a super... So yeah, this is our boss. It's a culmination of all the mini bosses we've fought before.
I had no idea. I did not know this was a boss.
It's I
The
love
art
that
design
it's
is
like
crazy.
3D. Yeah,
Yeah.
they give it really... They really make it a spectacle. Pokey Sage, I really want to make the cloak. I think the cloak would be super cute. You just get a nice little red fabric and make a little bell on there. I mean, we're halfway there with the hat, so hopefully soon. I saw someone made a little Cult of the Lamb VTuber. I forget what they're called. Sprites? They're not skins, but it's like the form. They made a 3D.
an app you can
An
download.
avatar. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about
You can't say that word 3 times, or else it will
what?
summon.
Avatar?
There's
Oh
gonna
no!
come down here.
That's number
I don't
2.
know.
We can't do. It's like
I can hear his
Beetlejuice-
feet stomping right
it's
now.
Beetlejuice
Doom, doom, doom.
rules.
Hey, what's the name of that one TV show where there's the one character who uses air, there's one that
Oh,
uses...
Legend of Korra.
Oh, right. But wasn't there another one that there was a bald guy and he had a thing on his head and a lot of...
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
one.
no!
Yeah, there you go.
Ah,
You still got one.
Oh, yeah,
more
you're
part
not dead.
left.
You
Yeah,
got-
you're not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. This is
Brett,
only
when
a
are you
flesh.
gonna get a VTuber?
When am I going to get a V? I need to find someone to make me a VTuber.
I can't see.
I'd love to be one.
Would you be a human? Would you be an animal?
I would just be
An anime version
I'd
of
be a
yourself?
3D cartoon version of me as a pirate.
Ooh.
I've already got mock-ups for my channel. I just need to find someone who because I had it before. It's my alerts. Whenever someone subscribes to me, there's like a little
yeah, there's a little 3D
like pirate
animated-
Gerard jumps out. So I'd like to actually
Are the bosses
that.
randomly generated too, or are those remain?
No.
Those are the
What's up?
same.
Okay.
They're just like
someone said I want a cowboy Gerard. You don't want that.
Cowboy.
A
Cowboys are
completionist,
great.
the completion furious? No, I'm not. No, I appreciate it.
Would
I
you be an
second
animal or
Cowboy
would you be
Gerard.
you if you were a VTuber or an anime version of yourself?
An anime version, that or like a Mass Effect type version,
Ooh.
like some like some N7 armor or something.
If
like
you had to be an anime version of yourself, what anime style would you pick? Would it be DBZ, Naruto?
that. Probably Black Clover. I love that show.
I used to steal my brother's Shonen Jumps, and I remember when Black Clover was being published in Shonen Jump.
Wasn't very good when it first came out, but it got continually better, and I love that show.
Zipper became friends with someone, but for some reason the game is blanking out on the announcements, and so it just said Zipper on the screen, and it didn't say he became friends with somebody else. It just said,
Zipper.
"You got this, Frost. I believe in you."
I entered. I'm so sorry. Forgive me.
No.
The G4G has entered the dark woods. It's getting crazy.
Oh no! What happened? Why did everyone take a -5?
Oh, because they ate the grassy thing and they didn't like it.
Oh. We didn't have enough berries.
Emily's like, but they're not. You're
I'm
not
like-
feeding the cold.
I'm like, take care of my children.
Here's a question that Big Ben asks. PS2 library for the rest of your life or PS4 library for the rest of your life?
2.
PS2 will be in 60 FPS at the very least.
That's tough.
Thank you, Bend Over, for the question.
Wait. Are the PS2 games functional, like the online and stuff?
I would say yes.
I would say the 2 then. Gotta bring SOCOM back.
I think I gotta go PS4 because most of the good PS2 games got ported to PS4. So
That's deep. That's deep.
I might have to go 4.
to me,
as
that's
well,
having the
because
cake and eating it too. And as a big
you
guy,
didn't have Skyrim
gotta love it.
or Mass Effect. Oh, we got some. So yeah, those are necklaces or something you can give your followers, which is very fun. Oh my gosh, you're just gonna quick path it, aren't you? Okay, we're gonna buy someone. Oh, they're like a little
Hog, maybe?
wild hog. What was that wild hog meme? 60 wild hogs on my property. What was that?
That's a meme?
There was a meme. There was a story about wild hogs like flooding this dude's property, and he was like,
yes.
all these wild hogs. If someone can remember the meme, please put it in.
Southern memes. That's an app.
30 to 50
yeah,
feral hogs.
30 50 feral hogs. The thing is, though, is that dude got crapped on online for his statement, and everyone was making fun of him. But what they didn't actually
Wild
realize
hogs
is
are
that
no joke.
wild hogs actually ruined this man's house, and that's why he had a gun to take care of them. And there's a whole deep dive on how like everyone was making fun of him, but in actuality, he was like, "No, you don't understand. I have a hog problem."
It's so wild.
Wild hogs are a menace.
And probably people, when they hear hogs, they probably think of like Charlotte's Web, nice little domesticated pigs. It's like,
Oh,
no, there's still ones that run
These
around.
things
They'll
can
mess up
ruin
your
Yo.
farmlands.
Yeah.
They ruin
The hog.
Oh yeah, my grandpa has a farm. Oh no, I know.
You're like, I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
There's been reports of like hogs going into forests and finding like caches of cocaine and money and eating it and just like tearing it apart because people are weird.
You shouldn't have gave me that imagery.
This wild hog took all my cocaine.
You should have gave me the imagery of a big hog nose with white all over it.
Star Fox asked, "Will you be going to PAX West?" We were going to, but we had a last minute hiccup with our schedule, so we're not going anymore. I will be going to PAX though, so if you see me around, I'll be walking the show floor, playing games, talking to devs. If you find me and you're from the G4 TV Discord or even this Twitch chat, I may or may not have some fun little God of Work related Easter eggs on me. So you might be able to get yourself a free thing.
Have you considered going in costume, Gerard?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I want to fly up to Seattle, dress up as Kratos, and walk around all day.
But will you do it for the review?
For the review of Ragnarok?
Ragnarok.
When we do it?
Ragnarok
Of course I
is
will.
coming.
Yeah, I will for the review.
And you have to act like you're not actually dressed as.
I'm just going to act as him.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
And speaking of God of Work, when is God of Work coming?
God of Work, baby,
amazing
is coming
segue,
out
Megan.
August 27th on my YouTube channel, and on the 29th or the 28th, the day after, on Linear. So you can watch it
Yeah.
right away on TV the following day, and then soon, shortly afterwards, will be on Xplay with extended exclusive scenes and whatnot. So we're almost there, everyone. We're almost there.
Extended edition.
We
Extended
finally
edition.
got to watch.
Yeah, we had a cast and crew premiere session on Friday, and it was truly wonderful. Everyone had a great time, and shouts to everyone who came by and had a good time. Shouts to Roger who drank a lot of alcohol on our behalf.
Y'all flowers. But we are so thank you all so much for all of your excitement about God of Work. We've been waiting to share it with you all, and we're so excited that time is finally coming. And all of your enthusiasm about the show and leading up to it has just meant the world to us. So thank you.
Also, shout out to everybody who's been hitting the like button, commenting, and watching. The last 3 videos have been going crazy on the YouTube channel.
Oh yeah. Steam Deck.
Anthem.
Anthem.
A lot of those are Emily videos.
in bootleg games. Learned a lot of information in that video.
Yeah.
It was really fun. Xplay.
Yeah. Good point, DBZ. If you want to watch the whole, if you want to watch the entire show of God of Work, it'll be on my YouTube channel as a bingeable VOD. Otherwise, you'll have to watch it in pieces on TV and or the Xplay YouTube channel. So when it comes out on the 27th, you can watch the entire thing on my channel in one go.
And that is the completionist channel. So go check it out.
Yeah. And it flows very nicely together. Ooh, he like kind of clipped out for a sec there, or was the light reflection kind of got him there for a sec?
This is the type of game where like it'd be nice if they dropped like a special edition with like a DVD actually breaking down kind of some like the thought process when designing this game, especially like the art style.
They do have an art book. They have a pretty thick art book, so I hope it's, yeah.
I would love to hear developers speak more like candidly, even if it's like a premium thing, just kind of the process of them developing these games, because this is a very unique looking game.
You're not on mic, Frost.
It's true. No one can hear you.
Frost is talking to herself, chat.
There's a really good interview that the developers did. I'll try to find the YouTube page and post it to the G4 Twitter so they can amplify it, because it only had like 2,000 views on it. But the developers interview and basically talk about exactly that, TBH, like the thought process. Sorry, hard to speak.
You're so close. You got this. I believe in you. Oh, man.
Not a streamer
a lot of
talking and playing at the same time.
Ooh, he got a little phased out there for a second.
El Sassy Pants. No, this is not the same devs as Cuphead.
That's Studio
MHDR.
MHDR, yep.
Yeah, I'm probably said the acronym wrong, but
Yay!
there you go, Frost.
A win on the Xplay Kickback.
I can do it.
You soloed her.
No, but guys, I'll look up that YouTube interview. I was watching it the other day. It was super cool.
So now we've got a boss down. This breaks one of the chains holding the Elder One. So it's basically got to rinse and repeat for the other ones. We got some brick flooring, ladies and jelly spoons. Ooh,
Really upgrading the house.
All right. When we come back, we are going to go check on our cult because Frost made them eat grass.
I may have left them to die.
She might have done some damage to our beautiful children that we have all named collectively together. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the G4G on the Xplay Kickback. everyone. Welcome back to the Xplay Kickback and the Cult of Xplay, where we are playing Cult of the Lamb. Our cult promptly named the G4G, thanks to you all. We have some shocking developments. Frost did not do a great job of taking care of our cult before her return run to defeat the boss. And now Leffler has decided to dissent because his faith is shaken and he can see through our lives.
Okay, I'm a little sorry. I owe an apology to Leffler.
A little?
Rejoice!
Oh.
Is that a...
For it is I.
Who are you?
Hey, Jake.
Who are you?
I am.
You probably gotta
You need a
speak
mic.
out.
You need a mic.
I am the captain of Heaven's Jake.
Oh
okay.
no! But that's a rival cult.
I've come to join in hands with this new G4G to welcome you to such a land of opportunity.
Please tell us, what are some of the tenets of Heaven's Jake?
Oh my, who do we have here? Oh, excuse me, sir. I don't mean to take your seat, please. Your throne. Finish.
Heaven's Jake, go get a chair.
I will get a chair. I'm gonna get one of these chairs.
Oh, you get the tall one.
There could be a tall chair that you could
A
sit.
tall chair outside.
These are more comfortable.
Here, sit here.
I'm a goddamn captain. I don't get my own
No,
chairs.
come here, Captain. Captain,
What?
come here. Sit right here.
I want to know where you got these
Sit it.
shoes from.
You know that's not-
Sit it.
Where
I'm
did
not
he
gonna
get
straddle
these
the crack.
shoes from?
I'll straddle the crack. There you go. You're welcome, Internet. You can use that clip. There you go.
So many audio clips.
So, Captain,
Yes.
how do can we get him a microphone?
I don't think so. I think we're okay.
So
It's
Captain,
okay.
what
I
are
will speak over your shoulder.
what are the
Great.
tenets of Heaven's Jake?
There are many tenets. One is don't be an asshole.
Okay.
Number 2 is condiments should not cost extra.
Yes.
That is
okay.
a great point. I like that.
Free the ketchup?
Yes. Number 3, there's no such thing as too much cheese.
Okay.
Correct.
These seem to be very food-based. Do you have anything about, like, your followers?
My followers.
Is there a ritual where you rub food on your
We're
body?
not followers. There are no followers. There are our kindred spirits, if you will.
Ah, yes.
Are you a leader of nothing then?
I'm not a leader of nothing. I'm a guidepost. An example, if you will.
Definitely an example.
Yes, I am an example for how to lead your life.
Captain, your robe's open.
Well, that's a common issue. We're working on it. We're looking into other robes.
Oh, I see. We have Pajama Matt said, I'd love to join Heaven's Jake. You have your first disciple.
Oh, very nice. We have a newsletter. I will put up the URL.
Yeah.
And be sure that we can get some new subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does every member of your cult get a pair of those CP30 inspired sneakers
Oh,
you have on?
these, you mean?
Yeah. Those beep boop beep beeps.
Why do you have those
please,
C3PO
hold, please.
inspired
Do they light up?
shoes?
Do they light up?
Yeah.
Well, they
I mean,
do, but
I already feel like they're lit up.
but we all lost someone. Jared lost the one charger we have at the clubhouse. So
Who's Jared?
he's one of the other followers.
Oh, I see.
Excuse me, brethren.
Yes,
brethren,
yes,
brethren.
kindred spirits, yes.
Equal.
Heaven's Jake promise anything for the afterlife? Like, why join Heaven's Jake?
We promise you'll have a great time now because there is no afterlife.
So you're more team sacrifice then.
Oh, always team sacrifice.
There
Yeah.
we go.
You
There we go.
love the cult of G4G, the G4G.
Oh yes, absolutely.
How do you sacrifice your brethren?
Well, we all get on the large adult-sized trampoline and we just double bounce people until they piss and cry themselves.
That
That
sounds
was like
about
my
right.
wedding.
That's about it.
Double bounce into submission.
Double bounced into submission. Yes.
Double
That's how we
bounce.
do it.
Is there a .net website? for
Listen,
Heaven's Jake?
we're trying to get our Earthlink email reactivated.
Netscape too.
We're having some admin issues into our login for the website. GeoCity's still around. Did you know that? We're the only ones keeping them in business.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's expensive to keep an old business like that afloat, huh?
So difficult.
Yeah.
So difficult. We refuse to update our technology.
Yeah.
But it's because nobody's a follower. You guys are all equal. That's why it's hard
Yeah.
to
That's
grow
right.
business
Some
like
are
that.
less equal than others, but yes, everyone is equal.
How do you recruit or for your kindred brethren?
Yes.
You're doing a great job right now. You already have one person becoming a.
Sure, we reach out to people on Twitch, and we like I said, there's the newsletter.
When the stream loads eventually.
Yes, we go caroling various times of the year.
Oh,
We
would you like
basically-
to sing us a carol?
Yeah, please
I
sing us a
wouldn't, because
heaven-
there's also we're under litigation for some copyright, that sort of thing.
That
So
makes
it's
sense.
Best if I don't. We're a very litigious bunch.
I heard about y'all's illegal performance of Hamilton.
Illegal, unnecessary, unwarranted. No one asked. There's a lot of different things, but we'll Lin-Manuel, we'll get him. We'll get
You
him.
have another disciple. Snack Captain says, I'd like to join, but I may have to fight you for the title of captain.
Oh, what is yes?
Is captain your name or is that your position?
That is my position, my title.
How do I become a captain?
You don't. I'm the captain.
That settles that.
I'm the captain.
There he is. There
What
he
do
is.
you say to Snack Captain?
To Snack Captain, you can be the Snack Captain, but I'm the captain.
What say you, Snack Captain?
What say you, Snack Captain? Snapton? Snapton? I don't know.
You seem very sweaty.
Well, the robe is hot. The robe is warm. That's why I let it flow open. You see?
Snack Captain says, deal.
Deal!
El Sassy Pants says, I pledge to be in Heaven's Jake. Bracket fellow cistern. There you go.
A cistern. Oh, welcome, cistern.
And we have another question. Haltuk asks, is the Brotherhood exclusive, or can we be members of other cults at the same time? It's a good question.
Sounds like they're trying.
The contract.
Well, that's a great question. I suppose it depends on the group,
Are you guys compensating for 7-day, 24/7 cult access, or is this like a 2-3 day?
We're a 3 times a week.
Okay, then that sounds
3
like
times
there's
a week?
room
Yeah,
for.
3 times a week. Once a month, we have an ice cream social.
Okay.
We have a small carnival twice a year.
Are there any munches?
Huh?
What?
Are there any? Well,
Brunch?
of course there are. Every Sunday is a brunch. Yes, it's magical. It's magical.
What happens when?
And every now and then we kill someone in my honor and my glory.
What happens if somebody wants to leave?
Nobody wants to leave, and they can't. They can't.
Heaven's Jake, everyone. That sounds very, very fascinating. Anything else you want to add, Heaven's Jake, to your docket of things here?
Oh, we have a poll going.
Oh.
Which cult would you join? The choices are Heaven's Jake, G4G, or G Money Incorporated.
Wait, G Money
You guys,
Incorporated.
next one. What about the completionist?
No, no one wants
But
to
we
join
do not
mine.
recognize the.
And keep in mind, everyone gets a free robe after they pay a small $10,000 insurance.
10,000?
What are you,
Yeah.
an MLM?
That's how you get to. Well, there's no. There is an after party.
Where does the money go?
Huh?
Where's the fee go?
Well, to the ice cream social and the
Yeah.
trampoline of death.
Inflation is raising the prices on ice cream. You're right.
It is,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, that $72 ice cream cake. Imagine how many you could
and
buy
we
for
have
10,000.
a tie. We have a tie at the last second. It's Heaven's Jake at 42%, G4G at 42%,
Okay,
and then G Money Incorporated.
fair enough. You'll be hearing from our lawyers. I demand a recount. I don't believe that is an accurate assessment of how people feel. The numbers were fudged. Speaking of fudge, again, every Wednesday, ice cream social. Please bring 3 friends. It's not a pyramid scheme. Anyway, I have to go. My ankle bracelet is going off. I'm due back home. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank
Thank you.
Bye, Captain.
Captain, my captain.
Good day.
Good day. Love the scarf.
I said good day.
Good day.
Good day.
I think it's a belt on his face.
I'm
Well-
not leaving G4G. I love G4G. Also, Emily would kill me.
I will.
You know, I'm kind of feeling the Heaven's Shake vibe.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Because of the ice cream socials?
Ice cream socials.
Look, ice cream. I like socializing. I like ice cream. Put those two together. It's a good time.
The G4G comes
So it
with
does
bowls
nothing
of
for
grass
me.
and little monkeys.
The cult can't save
Brunch,
my lack of
maybe, yeah.
enzymes.
Re-educate or kill the dissenter.
Robot said we
I mean,
can take a
I guess-
check. Well, Jake's gone, so we don't know if he will.
I guess we can vote on that.
What are we voting on?
Do we continue to re-educate the dissenter, or do we kill him?
All right, are we killing Leffler? Or are we...
Oh my
Wait,
lord!
did this happen while I was in the bathroom? Somebody tried to leave the group?
Leffler has dissented. His faith has been shaken.
Do they
Team.
Do they give a reason why like his faith was shaken?
Because Frosk didn't take care of the cult before running into a second boss run.
Okay, listen.
You fed them all grass and they didn't
Leffler
like it.
is our very first follower, Twitch chat. He has been with us since the very beginning. He's like second in command underneath Little Lamb here. So we can't kill.
We are talking about the game, right?
That would
Okay.
that would be us turning our back on second in command. We need to stay true to him. He's lost his way, but that's why we locked him up in prison.
Exactly.
He can come back to the righteous path of Lamb.
We are I'm seeing a lot of kill.
Oh,
A
come
lot
on,
of
guys.
No cake.
I have to say,
Kill.
Leffler in chat just said all caps. I will never renounce James Cameron's Avatar. We have no choice but to sacrifice Leffler.
Instead.
Prison rarely reforms anybody.
That's true.
You gotta think about that.
It is not a system for reform.
Just knock them out.
Leffler must die.
All right.
Leffler must die.
Hashtag Lefter must die.
Well, guess what? You get some.
He said, you will have to stab me in the heart with a giant arrow like what happened to Colonel Quaritch. I think that's a character from Avatar.
I think that is.
I'm gonna Google it.
All right, so you can see a lot of people are not happy that Leffler is here speaking ill will of the cult.
Wow.
The faith in cult is low. I need to be re-educated in my belief, so it's time for a sacrifice.
Can you just get a bat and bop him upside the head?
Well, I don't have any food that I can do to kill him, so I'm gonna have to do sacrifice of the flesh.
Colonel Miles Rick Quaritch.
Polls. Would you rather join G4G, Heaven's Jake, or Gerard's VTuber Avatar cult? And everyone
Wait.
choose G4G.
Just so we're all clear, though, I did not, the Gerard VTuber Avatar cult, the 7 of you guys that you joined, first off, honored. Second, not my official cult, so.
Not the official
Not
one.
yet.
Not the official one, so.
All right, so Leffler, at the ripe old age of 29, has been a member for 9 days.
He's been with us since the very beginning, guys.
He aged 7 years in 9 days.
That's
turtle.
That's what hard manual labor will do to you.
Sometimes you just recruit different aged followers. So like,
He was
Jake's
23 when we started.
Jake's older than you, Megan. I think Jake's the oldest. Bodie McBoatface in a close second.
Yeah.
So I guess, yep, here we go. All right.
Wow, Megan's
Leffler
the
said,
adult in this
all
group?
caps, James Cameron's Avatar is Dune with jungle plants.
That's just.
And those will be his last words as he
I
is
wouldn't
sacrificed.
say Dune. I would
The elder
say
one.
Pocahontas.
Him being sacrificed at 29 is one big metaphor. It's all downhill after 30.
Oh, don't say that, please.
Just get rid of him.
I mean, to be fair, I have to like stretch my back and my knees.
I know it. We saw it right before the stream. We saw it.
I can't sit.
I'm like
long.
the Tin Man. You gotta put oil on my body to get
Well, thank you all
Do
for,
you find
for voting
like yourself starting to
for
deteriorate?
that sacrifice
Every day.
trait.
It's awful.
It helped raise our faith.
every day.
Our cult is still strong.
Oh, we're gonna get a new thing.
Oh, can we get some names lined up? We're about to.
I knew you could do it. You're
Megan,
divine.
you were very happy that I sacrificed.
Wait, Megan wanted Leffler sacrificed?
Megan said you gotta do
What?
something about this dissenter. You either gotta re-educate him or kill him. And Megan has profited from Leffler's demise. But you're also exhausted because you ate food that made you tired. So I'm gonna go make you rest. So, do we have some more names lined up?
I'm checking Discord.
We do. We have Wild Pogs.
Wild. How is Wild Pog spelled?
WY.
Okay, I thought so.
LD Pogs.
That was your first guess?
Yeah. I knew it had a Y. LD and then POGS.
Yeah.
Wild Pogs.
It's all one word, actually.
Oh.
Oh, it's cute because it's like wild hogs.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
So clever.
was submitted by El Sassy Pants. Thanks, El.
Thank you, El Sassy Pants.
Thank
We're gonna keep
you.
them a hog. Maybe we change the color.
Sassy pants.
Do you want green? I know you've been clamoring for green over there.
No, it's
It looks
fine.
wrong.
I feel like the
looks
default
wrong.
Got
pink
two
was
viewpoents
fine.
colliding
Oh,
right
looks
at
like
the
a
same
light
moment.
brown?
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, but that was
It's like
what it
light
was.
pink or down here is really cute.
That's
Oh,
cute.
I like the light pink.
Cute.
I think it's more like a lilac.
Oh, it's just normal pig, but you can get like a little wild version of it.
Super Saiyan hog.
I like hogs.
Let's see. They're naturally obedient. They're cynical,
Oh.
and have a strong constitution. Lots of strong tummies.
Then
in our
why did they
cult.
get so upset over the grass?
Because grass. You might have a strong constitution, but grass don't taste good.
They're animals.
The grass will break you.
I guess.
To be fair,
All right, we got
every
another.
night it does.
Do we have another name?
This one's old.
Oh, yep. We were asked to bring in an elder into our cult.
We should sacrifice them right away.
Definitely sacrifice them.
Okay, who we killing?
All right, this one. Let's do Drunk Link.
Wait, hold on.
Wait. Lives again.
That's
Reincarnation, baby.
Boo.
That was submitted, but I can pick a different one.
We can,
All right. In that
Green.
case,
Gotta make
you're gonna make them green.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make them blue like the Avatar people.
No, he's Drunk Link. He's green.
Oh, you're right.
He does
is
look
drunk
quite
Link.
Zelda-esque.
I know. Yeah, he's got a little reverse
You're
triforce.
right. I'll
little
shut
lines
up.
under his eyes, make it like he's.
He is
Hold on.
sickly.
He loves poop.
Gates sent Fifth with falling ill.
He loves to be sick. I'm
He
so
loves.
confused.
He loves to eat poop and get sick.
Drunk Link.
Yeah, he's
loves
definitely
poop.
different.
Uh-oh. Not enough beds. Everyone's mad.
It's fine. Kill one of them, and then you'll have enough beds.
Well, our kill is on refresh. Oh, everyone's gonna poop.
We
in
need
the
to do
corner
something
again.
about the poop corner.
Improve the infrastructure.
Someone
Nah,
give
just
Snack
blow the
Captain a
numbers.
gift, so that was a good joke. Snack Captain said, "Save green for a pig or chicken and name them green eggs and ham."
Oh, that
Oh,
was good.
very good. Thank you,
Sometimes-
Chosen G Money's. Chosen G Money's request was to bring Drunk Link into the cult. Thank you, Chosen G Money.
I realize that I'm never going to be as clever as Twitch chat, and that really hurts me.
Leffler just said in all caps, "Leffler reincarnated, just like Jake Sully was reborn in his avatar body by Iowa. I'm assuming it's a character in Avatar. I don't. He could.
Was that the tree?
Leffler could make up the plot of Avatar, and
Leffler?
I'd have to believe him because I've never seen it, nor have I had an interest in wanting to see it.
We're making a bet right
Don't
now.
see it.
And I don't know what we're going to bet on, but it's going to be something big. The sequel to Avatar will come nowhere close to the box office records, even with inflation, than the original.
I don't know. That trailer hit like 1 million real fast.
No, it's
What's
not.
hitting it now? Let's see.
Question.
I'm gonna bet that you'll shave your head.
I'm going to shave my head.
Oh my god.
What is with this betting of the shaving of the head bit?
I really just it's very hot.
Just go get AC.
I live in a house that was built in like the 1900s.
You can get
You can
portable
open the
fans, and
doors.
portable
I
AC
think-
Open the
units.
door. She has a kitten.
I have a
that's true.
kitten.
I think
You
it'll
open up
still be an event, but I don't know if it'll be as big as the first one, especially with the MCU around. I don't know if
That's what I'm
Avatar
saying.
resonates with the kids as much as
And like it was
nowadays
with
stuff.
the 3D thing, and
As
the
it did in
3D thing was
2010.
like the
And then also like we got burned, so like the older audience. I know me personally, I'm like, I'm not buying into the hype again. Like,
I agree with you, Inch Money. Avatar is celebrated because it was pretty, not because it was good. It's HG Fern Gully. Agreed.
here we go. Here we go. I've been summoned.
He's returned. He's returned.
He's turning blue.
Okay. So I went to Avatar Day back in 2009. wait. They called it Avatar Day.
Avatar Con.
It was like a 15-minute free preview in IMAX before the movie came out.
Okay.
Me and a friend of mine went. I'm a huge James Cameron fan.
Okay.
Aliens is my favorite. Aliens is my favorite movie of all time.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, it's a good movie.
fantastic, and it feels hackneyed if you go back and watch it because everything's stole from it. 'Cause it's so
Sure.
good.
Yeah.
Anyways, me and my friend went. Knowing I'm Max James Cameron fan. I watched the 15 minutes and I was like, holy shit! Fox is going to lose their shirt. This movie is going to tank so bad. It's so weird. Like it doesn't really look good. All this stuff. I came out of that movie thinking like, man, James Cameron finally caught up with him.
So just to be clear, you went to Avatar Day,
Yes.
being the biggest naivety fan of what Avatar could be,
Yep.
being a huge James Cameron fan. You saw the 15-minute trailer And you walked out going, burn it down to the ground.
Yes. And I will say this, James Cameron has the monkey's paw, and don't bet against him. Because one, okay, I'm gonna lay this out. How much time do we have?
13 minutes.
We've got about 13 minutes left.
I don't need that much time,
Go.
but I need like a minute. So James Cameron made Titanic, which like so much money was spent on it. Should not have done things. Yeah, exactly. This whole thing. And then you're like, oh man, like, I don't know, sure, this is great. Romantic movies are not like blockbusters. What are we doing? Suddenly, biggest movie of all time. Like, holy crap. James Cameron, like, knocked out of the park. Avatar, it's a movie about blue cat people, like, living in a tree. And biggest movie of all time. Like, what is happening, right? And then now, you're like, the sequel, it's like all the heat's gone, right? Like, all the heat is gone. Like, and nobody even remembers Avatar. There's no.
I couldn't tell you. Maybe
There is
Jake
a theme
Sully, at Disney World.
Walt Disney World was so threatened by Harry Potter Land. They're like, hey, great. What is a non-Disney property that is beloved by many that we can make into our Harry Potter Wizarding World of Harry Potter? And they picked James Cameron's Avatar.
And Avatar Land takes place in continuity after the sequels, and it was supposed to be after the movies. They've been making these sequels for 13 years, and you're like, it's been so long, it's so weird.
They
this
made
is gonna
rides,
flop.
comic books.
And then as you're going, like, they're filming it, and you're like, man, this is so late. And then the monkey's paw twitched, and a global pandemic happened where everybody had to, like, shut down. And now we're coming out of it. This Christmas, Avatar 2, we get to go back into theaters totally free with a new Omicron vaccine. It's like, James Cameron, don't bet against James Cameron. Holy crap, a whole global pandemic happened.
Are you saying?
To tee it up to be the biggest movie of all time. Avatar 2, biggest movie of all time.
Are you saying that James Cameron caused the pandemic?
No, I'm saying the monkey's paw caused the pandemic.
Right, but by proxy, he was the one that said, make my movie good.
He's like, I want to hold the crown again, and the monkey's paw did this. And then
a pandemic happened.
Yeah, and Avatar 2, greatest movie of all time. Okay, that's it.
I don't know if it's possible, but just, I don't know if we have the footage. Maybe an Avatar compilation of this guy. Every moment on Xplay, this guy talking about it.
That was incredible.
Let us know in the chat. You guys want to see an Avatar?
That guy's weird. Welcome to Team Xplay.
Chat was polled which movie is the most overrated. The choices were Avatar, Free Willy, which is
Free Willy's a classic. How did that Free Willy get in there?
When was the last time all you saw Free Willy?
I watched it last week.
No way.
I did. You can ask my wife.
You didn't.
No,
Wait, what are the other options, though?
Avatar, Free Willy, Jurassic Park, Terminator 2. Avatar 1, 63%.
Terminator 2?
0%. Yeah,
Terminator 2 is
overrated.
I have to.
First and
hold on.
foremost, Free Willy has Keiko the whale in it. And if you don't know the story of Keiko and why I'm obsessed with Free Willy, when they were moving Keiko out of being a movie star, this orca whale, they put him in the Oregon Aquarium. I grew up in Portland, Oregon. I saw this whale in the aquarium.
Yeah. See this whale star.
And then they moved it into Icelandic waters to try to get Keiko back into a pod, and they were like training the whale.
I mean, look, Keiko had a taste of fame. Keiko can't go back to the.
I do want to add real quick that Jake G. Bennett of Twitch chat says, okay, that's it. Says the man that talked about Avatar interrupted for 10 minutes. Heavens shakes, everyone. Watching to make sure that everyone's paying attention to what's happening in the stream.
The problem with Free Willy is it shows how powerful Hollywood is because it's fooled the world into thinking that orcas are friendly when they are some of the biggest savages.
They will murder all of us.
Yeah. They mess sharks up.
We will die and they will take over the planet.
All of it.
Guys, do not listen to their lies. Orca whales have never had a reported attack on anyone in the wild. Only in captivity because their amygdalas, the part of their brain that feels emotion, is 10 times stronger than a human. We cannot
Before you even said any of this, someone in chat said, here comes the porpoise facts. They knew you were going to do this, Bob. How did they know?
The cult of
Because I'm
Oracle.
obsessed with orca whales. How do you guys not know this about me?
I've never seen you once talk about whales.
We've only seen cats on your desk. We ain't seen no Oracle
That's
statues.
true. We've seen more pictures of your cat than we have of your wife at this point.
Fun fact, I'm obsessed with orca whales. They're technically dolphins. They're the largest dolphin, actually. But
Have you seen them throw a seal in the ocean?
Yeah, and they do this thing called periscoping where they come up and then they turn around because the eyes are on the side of their head, which is why in SeaWorld, which is cruel, why they swim upside down when they make them go around the tank. They're looking at the crowd. That's what they're doing. That's how they see. And we take these creatures that have social things that we can't even comprehend, and we put them in bathtubs, and then we're like, I wonder why they ate someone. I would eat someone too if I was locked in a bathtub for 30 years.
Yo, shout outs to Kendall from the social team who just said that otters being people's favorite animal needs to stop because
cool.
otters are bullies.
They are.
They're
Really?
cute as hell, but they are rude and they bully everyone and they destroy people's
They're
lives.
little sea goblins.
Yeah, it's true.
But they get the little rock from the bottom of the ocean. They knock the little sea urchins open on their tummies.
Yeah, and then they
Ewan
get that
McGregor
rock
talks about it in a nature documentary. He's like, see these otters? That's a bad Ewan. Boy, howdy, that was a bad Ewan.
You know what?
McGregor.
Let's take it back one more time.
They're sea otters. Look at them. They're so... it's just a generic British accent. It's not even Ewan.
It's fine.
I can do hello there. That's the best. That's the closest I can get.
Hello there.
That's your British accent?
That's my Ewan.
Who it's Ewan?
Ewan McGregor.
You McGregor.
Oh! Guys, I left the United States for like 10 years. There's a lot of pop culture
I can do
references I
a
don't
decent
understand.
Michael Caine.
Let's hear it.
Mr. Wayne, I raised you like one of my own.
Caine.
Michael Caine. Michael Caine. I raised you, Mr. Wayne, like one of my own. I can't see you throw your life away like
Let
this,
me tell
Mr.
you
Wayne.
about the prestige.
Let me tell you about the prestige.
Let me tell you about the prestige. All right.
What is this area you're in?
So this is a fun little... So throughout your runs, you unlock different little areas where you can do like little mini games or side quests or talk to people. So this allows me to fish, and fish are actually a really great food source in the game. You can sacrifice them in the game.
Sorry.
And then you can actually, if you capture four legendary creatures that this fisherman fish wants, so it's like a lobster and a crab and 2 other things. So like I just got my little fish form.
Bruiserist St. George said, my cocaine.
My cocaine. That's how you say it.
My cocaine.
You say my cocaine.
My
and then
cocaine.
My cocaine.
That's my cocaine.
My cocaine.
So stupid.
Orca whales hunt moose.
What?
What?
What do you just said that casually?
That's
They
like
do.
two
They
random
just
phrases
murder a moose.
together, like peanut butter.
Orca whales,
peanut butter
they're the
juice
natural
bar?
predator of a moose.
Of a
because
moose?
In the Pacific Northwest.
Okay,
they
so
can-
if there is a moose like in the water,
Yeah, they'll
fishing
grab
and whatnot, sure.
I want a fighting
makes
game
sense to
that
me.
shows a moose versus an orca whale now.
I didn't know moose go that deep to the water. Like,
they'll beach themselves.
All right, chat.
Yeah.
Before we wrap things up, if you had a orca versus moose fighting game with a great pun, what is the name of this game?
Free.
Fish out of water.
No, it's got to be like something to do with willies. Because of free will. No,
Okay, all right, sure, let's go.
I thought she was going to say something about moose knuckle or something.
That's a good one. No, it's good. It's just going downhill from here.
Xplay guys.
From here.
It's all getting real sexual in the G4G. How could this happen?
why is it so sexual in here?
Okay, I think someone nailed it. Beach knuckles.
Oh,
That's pretty dang good.
come on, fish. Come on,
You don't
Hold up
like
your
that one?
spine.
come on, fish.
You don't like beach knuckles?
Willie strikes back.
So you can also unlock follower forms by purchasing them here.
Lucy Moosey?
I like
Good.
that one.
We got a little hedgehog.
Shiny.
Hedgehog form.
Someone just said SeaWorld Canada.
Very good.
The idea that Canada's wildlife is so dangerous that they have to fight at SeaWorld, but specifically in Canada.
Just want everyone to see that one more time.
The G4G.
Oh, that was
See, we
good.
got Devin Panera. He's worshiping. Good. I'm gonna praise you, Devin Panera. Who should we give? Who should we give a gift
He's
to?
looking a little low.
Orca whales also have dialects.
Is Drunken Link using a
And different
cane?
languages.
Yep, Drunk Link's old.
Drunk Link is old.
All that alcohol.
We should
That-
Are you gonna
sacrifice Drunk Link.
sacrifice him?
We can't. It's our sacrifices is still on a cooldown. We can kill him though with
SeaWorld
food.
Canada wins. That's the best one.
Who should we give a gift to? What, Megan?
Gifts.
I think you deserve a gift.
Oh, thank you.
We're gonna come over here and give you a gift. The Meganites.
She doesn't deserve a gift. She undercut Leffler to have him sacrificed.
She deserves
To make herself the eldest by default.
Great.
We're gonna give you a big gift.
Oh.
Aw, I gave you a cupcake.
That's so cute.
And now you love me because of it.
I do love cupcakes.
Whee! All right. Let's get... Oh, who should we give a necklace to? Devin Panera, you get a necklace. I've decided. Let's give Devin Panera the nature necklace. And then we have one more necklace. Who should we give it to?
Jake, maybe?
Jake's coming over here to shit.
Give it to Jake.
Don't try to hide your shit. We know what you're doing.
No, he's actually working in our lumber mill.
Deserves the necklace. Jake is actually working in the shit corner.
We did put the lumber mill where everyone was using the restroom.
That's
That was
me
not
as
very
a kid under the blanket playing my game.
I mean,
Boy.
it's basically a construction
very
site.
when you weren't supposed to late at night.
Oh, look at your cute little farm.
This music is so.
What is going on with your statue? Like,
So they are worshiping it. So it's like it's collecting their devotion. So they're all like, see these like little circles above them? That's how long it takes for them to pray, and they kind of deposit one devotion at a time. So I can come over here and I can collect it. Oh yeah, so that means I can, whenever it kind of glows black like that, it means I can level up. Let's get some shelters. That's what we need.
Spy checking Pyro says, I've been looking it up. Holy shit, orcas really do hunt moose whenever they try and go into the water.
I told you. Also, in New Zealand, there's a famous marine biologist who's a Kiwi, and she swims with orcas during feeding time to prove the theory that orcas will not hunt humans. So they'll be hunting things around her.
Dang.
She will be swimming in the water with them, touching them, and they will not do it because they teach orca whales like what to eat, and because orca whales have never been taught to eat humans, they don't eat humans. In New Zealand, they actually grab stingrays, flip them upside down, and then have another orca go by and rip it in half. In California, the orcas will hunt sharks. In the Pacific Northwest, they hunt moose. No humans.
I remember my parents showed me a documentary about a guy who lived with bears when I was a kid. It was the same exact thing. He raised them. It was like 3 bears. He was trying to prove they were nice. And you know what happened at the end of that documentary?
They ate him.
He got clapped. Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Don't fuck with
They are still wild animals. You just don't never know.
Whoa, indigenous cultures believe that orcas are their ancestors reincarnated, and when you get lost at sea, there's lots of legends of indigenous cultures being brought back to shore and protected by orca whales.
Well, that's a great place to stop. Because we are out
We've
of
learned
time.
so much today on at
Wish
the
we
G
could dive
at
deeper.
the
Not
cult
to
of
stop with
the
you.
orgy.
I just
Wish we could dive
We've learned a
deeper.
lot about orcas. We've learned a lot about nature. We've learned a lot about the movie franchise Avatar and how James Cameron himself did cause the pandemic.
learned lots about cults.
We've joined another cult. That's been such an exciting day for the Xplay Kickback. Thank you all so much for joining us. Be sure to join us next Tuesday. We'll be streaming at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time, because you know what next week is?
Gamescom.
And so
It's Gamescom time.
it's gaming times.
Con's gonna go
We're gonna
somewhere
comms
there.
the games. But
Comms
yeah,
the games.
we'll be doing a live react to the Gamescom opening night live, which they're promising a lot of detailed looks at games that we already have announced, and perhaps some new announcements themselves.
Hype.
Will Emily incorrectly predict a game that is shown on screen?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Take your bets now. But that's it for Xplay this week. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to check out the Xplay YouTube page to see all the hottest spots we've been dropping. If you haven't joined the G4 TV Discord already, be sure to do so. Thank you all so much for joining us and joining our cult, and have a wonderful rest of your week.